Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to some Dying Light gameplay. I've been waiting quite patiently for this game to finally get released. I did watch all the demos and all the stuff at E3. After that, I didn't really pay that much attention to any kind of gameplay. I know there's been a bit of gameplay around, but I just wanted to get into the game. It looked really good then, and I thought it can only get better. So once the game was released, downloaded it, played it a couple of hours, and decided to make a quick little video, let you know what I think about the game and if you should spend your money on a single player game, even though it is multiplayer, so it does have co-op. Most of the time you'll be spending around messing around with the single player and stuff like that. And as it is so far, it's been long since I've literally felt scared in a game. There is guns in the game. Obviously guns make everything just a little bit easier because you can just headshot everything, and that's kind of taken away from the survival feel of the game. But it's been long since I literally felt I'm not going out because them big dudes are out there, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but yeah, I'd rather just wait till the morning. So what do you really do in the game? Well, you can see in the daytime you'd go around, there's plenty of zombies, you can kill as many as you want. You have to craft your own weapons. You can see I'm using a sort of makeshift pickaxe or something like that there. And you see the little red thing there on the map on your right hand corner? That is a safe zone. Now, that is an abandoned safe zone that doesn't actually work, so you need to go and perform certain tasks in order for it to give you some protection at night. Now, during the day, you don't really have too much stuff to worry about. Obviously there's going to be plenty of side mission, plenty of things for you to do, and that's how you'll rank up and you'll get your stamina better, you'll get your fighting better. Everything's going to be just a little bit better because it's been split down into 3 different things. So you can't just run forever. You'll get tired after about a minute of sprinting or so. You can't just melee forever. You can only take a couple of swings at something, and then you'll have to wait for a little bit while your stamina recharges so you can keep on taking hits at more zombies. I like that sort of stuff because it's going to create a little bit more of a real sort of live feel to it, rather than just going around just meleeing forever and just killing everything like you do in, I think it was Dead Rising 3, which came out, I don't know, a couple of months back. And there was 1,000 zombies there. You could literally just go amongst them and just roll kill everything and do all that sort of stuff. But in this one, it's a little bit more tactical. You have to think of what you're doing. You have to get your skills in the right spot. You have to just make sure that you do the right things if you want to survive the night. And that's why the night is always going to be the biggest and the most important thing about this game. Now, what do you really do at night? What are you supposed to do at night? Well, obviously, all these little safe zones that you unlock throughout the day, you can do so at night if you choose to, but you are going to be hunted by a lot of guys at night. And all of them are going to be really fast and really powerful. Chances are you will die a lot of the time, so I wouldn't suggest going out at night just yet. Like I mentioned earlier on, it's been a while since I've been scared to go out at night because there'd be a couple of dudes that'd be running after you, and they are massive and powerful, and they'll just mow you down. And that's kind of the fun thing about the game. That's what I like about the game. It's bringing that survival feel back into the game rather than just having the same old zombie story that we've seen for years. Oh, look, there's a couple of zombies, roadkill him, shoot him or something, and that's it. Like I mentioned, there is weapons in the game, but the ammo is so scarce. I mean, so far I've managed to find, in I'd say about 4 hours of gameplay, about 18 bullets. That's all I've been able to find, and you want to conserve those as much as you can because you might need them, but you'll need them at certain times of the day or certain times of the night, when that could make the difference between you getting something done or not getting it done. Now, also there are airdrops in the game. Yes, I know it's sort of pay to win. No, it's just airdrops. They will drop ammunition. They will drop antizin, which is obviously the drug that you're trying to get a hold of to cure this kind of infection. They'll drop all sorts of looty and goodies. Now, those are guarded by another sort of faction in the game, which is run by another warlord, and they are pretty tough as well. They're not going to be a piece of cake to try and just go ahead and just get that airdrop, and that's it. You've got yourself endless supplies of stuff and whatever. And most of the supplies that you get, you don't actually get yourself, because you go and you sort of deliver it back to a quartermaster, and he does whatever he does with it. You'll get some XP and stuff like that out of it. So don't think that you'll just go in there and that's it. I've got myself guns, glorious guns, and plenty of ammo. So you can see once you've cleared everything here, I have got myself a safe zone unlocked. Now in this safe zone there's going to be a stash where you can hide certain items. If you didn't go for the option of improving your backpack, which you'll see in the skills menu, then you'll need to stash things around. So just in case you are somewhere at night and you're in dire need and there isn't really any shops around or stuff like that, you want to be crafting medkits, you want to be crafting better weapons, hammers with all sorts of magical powers that you can craft, then you leave yourself a couple of stuff in the stash in a safe house, and you can always fall back into that stash and retrieve those items later on in the game. Now as you can see, I already have a main mission for me to do. Now I can just go ahead and do that, wait for the mission and carry on with the game. But you don't really have to if you don't want to. If you want to spend a lot more time in just roaming around, learning the city, learning what you're doing, improving your skills, improving your stamina, improving all that sort of stuff, you could do so. You're not forced to go and do that mission. If you don't do the mission, you can't really do anything else. It's pretty open and it's up to you to do whatever you want. The daylight runs from about sort of 7 a.m. to about 9 o'clock at night, where you'll get a warning around 8 o'clock from somebody saying, hey, night's coming, better get indoors or better hide or something, or get to a safe zone. And then at night, it's obviously from 9 till about 7 in the morning. So those are the kind of things that make the game a little bit more interesting, rather than just having, yep, you have to do this mission and there's no other way around it. You can make yourself as good and as powerful and as parkour expert as you can possibly can before attempting to do any of the missions. You can level up, and whenever you feel comfortable that you are good enough to head out into the night and take on the more powerful zombies, then you could do so. It's definitely a game I'm really enjoying so far. I've only been playing about 3-4 hours out of it, but definitely something I'm enjoying. Just the roaming around. I don't have to do the mission when they want me to do the mission. I can level up a little bit, I can be a bit more powerful, and I can choose when I want to do it and how I want to do it. It's definitely something that I would recommend picking up. I was going to suggest you should pick it up at G2A with my link. You get a bit of discount, and if you use show 3, you get an extra bit of discount. So you guys can check in description, there's a link there, and put a code in and you should get the game a little bit cheaper, rather than paying $60 if you're in the US or 60 euros if you're in Europe. And why not pick it out for 35, I think it was, or 33 or 36, something like that. So might as well pick it up for a little bit cheaper than you have to. Now, even though the daytime is a little bit sort of less interesting, that you're doing all sorts of things, if you do make noise, you do have a couple of friends visiting you. So by killing those guys with those tanks on their back, you can see somebody's jumping over, you get these guys. Now these guys can run as fast as you can, and they can climb anything, and they'll be after you like mad. They will never give up until you actually kill them. Now I did get lucky here a couple of times and swing and got them before they got up. Luckily I can climb up here and just wait, but I still need to take this big boy out, and that's going to be a bit of a handful because I don't have anything to throw at him. Usually you can get Molotovs, throwing knives. I mean, this Call of Duty, man, you can actually throw stars, man. You can be throwing stars like a ninja, so that is definitely something cool. And it's just one of those things that you'll learn throughout the game, and once you do, oh snap, once you do, you'll sort of develop your own way of playing the game, and that makes the game a little bit sort of individual for everybody. And shit, I'm being attacked all over again. And these dudes are not getting up. Now you can see what I mentioned earlier on, even though I did a little bit spend a bit of time of my stamina and getting everything up a little bit, your weapons do degrade. You can hit something with a weapon a couple of times, you'll hit him in the head, and your weapon will be broken. Now you can either fix that weapon or you can dump it. You do have the ability to craft powerful weapons, you do have the ability to put all sorts of improvements to the current weapon, and as you level up throughout the game, you get to unlock better weapons. But as it is so far, mostly you'll be focusing around the melee weapons, because that's what they're trying to make you do. Rather than just go around shooting somebody in the face, with a melee weapon, you do have to put a little bit more effort into getting a few zombies killed and unlocking some of these safe zones for you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. I'm going to bring you some nighttime gameplay out as well. I just want to get a little bit more powerful at the game. I want to get a couple more skills and unlock a few more things, and then I'm ready to head into the night, because at night it is pitch black and scary as hell. So time to finish this guy off. I think it only takes a couple more hits. There we go, he's down. And unlock me another zone which I can rely on in the night. There we go, just in case somebody is chasing me. I've ranked up. Cool. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one.